Just quickly check. Do 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 do. Hi Victor, how's it going, man? We're going to get into some games pretty quickly against some of these. I just need to check a few things out first. How do I copy a stream link onto Twitter? There's got to be a way somewhere to do it on this. Server URL. You know what? If I go here, do that. Stream's still fine, okay, which is good. If anyone can show me actually how to tweet out about a live stream, let me know please, because I can't find the I'll play. Yeah. We can have a game in a minute, Josh. I'm just gonna get a few things done first. I'll type in my gamer tag. It's got to be Xbox only, unfortunately. So apologies if you're on PC or PlayStation, but yeah, I just need to find out how to copy this over to Twitter. Stream info, go live. Yeah, let me just do this. Oh, I think I need to correct my audio as well. Yep. Better now. The audio should be much more clear. I keep forgetting to change it to my snowball straight away, so apologies for that, but audio should all be good. Okay, so I want to do YouTube. I want to go and find my stream, copy it, go onto Twitter, and then get ready to play our first person. I'm not doing any FUT champs this weekend. I actually did open my rewards this morning. I only finished Silver 1 in the end. I had a disaster. I was, at the end of the live streaming on Saturday, I think I was like 7 wins and 2 losses. I ended up finishing on like 11 wins and 10 losses. I played terrible FIFA on the Sunday. But we did get the red Delafleu inform after his hat-trick against Cardiff, I believe it was. You know what, for a free inform from Silver 1, that's actually pretty decent, so I won't complain about that too much. So I want to do... Hold on a minute. Give me 5 minutes, okay. I'm going to wait for some more people because there was someone that put in a super chat, $20 actually, last live stream, so I kind of want to make sure I can play him as well, and obviously playing subscribers would be more ideal. So if I just tweet this out. Hopefully that works. Very basic tweets, of course. I need to start doing more stuff on Twitter because more of you guys are actually following me on that now, which is really good. Okay, so... I'm going to just make sure everything... I want to know if the audio's clear. I want to know if the... I think it's fine. Okay. Let's get rid of Seedorf. Put Royce back in. We've also got the Copa del Rey tonight as well. I don't know actually how long I'll stream for, maybe like an hour, and I think the Copa del Rey's at 8 o'clock, so I might play and watch that at the same time against some of you guys, I'm not too sure. Did we get any new SBCs? You see, the thing is, I wanted to do a player review today, but no SBCs were released, I don't think, in terms of new cards or anything, so I thought I'll do a live stream instead. Whenever there's going to be days where there's not any new players released in the game, and I've got time still on my hands, I'll do live streams. I think it's better than doing nothing. Now, look how dead the game... so there's those rewards. No icons. Nope. And no upgrades, okay. Okay, I'll put my gamer tag in now, and it's basically a first come, first serve. Obviously Xbox only as well. And then whilst we're playing these games as well, I want to talk more about like IRL football and stuff like that, what's going on right now in terms of the Premier League, La Liga, stuff like that. Actually, ITV required the rights to La Liga, which is pretty good. I don't know if they've got the rights to show live games, but they've definitely got it to show at least the highlights, which is pretty decent. So for those of you that don't want to pay money to 11 Sports every month to watch La Liga live, at least guaranteed you'll be able to watch the highlights. And I think maybe some live games completely for free, which is absolutely fantastic. Because even in the past few years when La Liga's been on like a better channel, it's been on Sky anyway, which requires a subscription as well. So it's amazing how they got that onto Freeview television. It's really, really good. They won't do it with the Premier League, but who knows, maybe Serie A might even come onto Freeview TV, which would be fantastic. I think we're going to see definitely a lot of that happen over the next coming years. La Liga and Serie A is basically going to become, in my opinion, Freeview programs. I haven't got many people in the stream tonight. Okay. It's amazing to think though, like that this notification goes out to like 8,000 people, I think. What am I doing? I also need to get some what's it called? Moderators. Some mods, only like a couple. I've already got the people in my head that I want. I don't know if he's in the stream now, but I want Saeed. I think that's how you say his name, Saeed, if he's here. I'd appreciate if you'd comment, because I want you to be one of my mods. And there's another guy that sends me DMs on Instagram quite a lot. And then the guy that donated on the Super Chat as well, who was awesome in the last live stream. I want to give him it as well. So that's what I want to do anyway. I can't believe I've had no invites of anyone yet. Are people too scared to take on my Aguero? I'm so happy I don't have to play Foot Champs this weekend. Like, Jesus Christ, I could not be bothered playing that. Could not be bothered. Although I've got the ability to actually get a decent finish if I really concentrate. Weirdly, last weekend when I wasn't concentrating and just talking complete bollocks like the whole of the live stream, I actually went and got 7 wins and like 2 losses. And then when I started concentrating, I played bad, which was a bit weird. But hi man, Vieira 86 or Petite 90. Thank you and good luck for your channel. Thank you very much, Maurice Salah. I would say probably Vieira. I'd have to have a look at their prices on the market because I haven't really used any of them this year. I used Vieira a lot last year and he was good. Right, Vieira, let's have a look. Oh, come off it, really? Still over 1 million coins. Nearly 1.5 million still after the baby icon SBC. That's disgusting. Let's have a look at Petit. If Petit's under $1 million, you go and buy Petit. You don't. Although Vieira's got the better overall card, that's way too much for him. Still, he's a decent card, but he's not worth that amount. You may as well. You know what? But I honestly think 90 SBC Casemiro would be just as good as 86 Patrick Vieira, and we'll compare the stats between them in a minute. But anyway, 90 Emmanuel Petit. So you definitely don't want the 91. I'm curious to see what the 91's going for, though. I mean, 2.3 million, Jesus Christ. So what's the prime going for? Regular prime. I mean, cheaper, but still really expensive, but a bit more understandable. You know what? I wouldn't. As my stream froze. No, I don't know if it's froze for a second. No, I wouldn't bother with 86 Vieira, and I'll show you now. Let's compare him with that 90 Casemiro card, or even compare him. No, we won't compare him with Veron. I would use Casemiro in the team, but for chemistry reasons, like with Manlast and stuff like that, I can't really use him anymore. But if I go get Vieira, Patrick Vieira, 86. Okay, so considerable better pace, exact same shooting, a couple better passing, 3 better dribbling. Casemiro's got 3 better defending and 1 better physical. And I tell you what, for a centre, for a CDM position, Casemiro is the better card. 65 pace for a CDM is not the worst. That's fine. Shooting, does it matter for a CDM? No, not really. Does dribbling matter? Not really. Passing, does that matter? To an extent, yes, but Casemiro is only 2 less on the passing, which isn't too bad, and has considerable better defending and a little bit better physical as well. He's a much more better rounded CDM card and considerably cheaper and still a really nice card design. So in my opinion, unless you need it for link purposes, I'd go and do the Casemiro SBC. Honestly, I wouldn't buy this Vieira card. I think he's a good. Don't get me wrong, he looks a very good card. Way too expensive at over 1.4 million coins. And I tell you now, when Team of the Season comes around, he'll plummet well under 1 million coins, and you'll be sitting there thinking to yourself, why didn't I do the Casemiro SBC, or why didn't I buy a cheaper icon that, yeah, maybe isn't a bigger name as Patrick Vieira, but is still a really good card. For example, like even a Gennaro Gattuso. I think I'd rather have, definitely. I'd rather have Gennaro Gattuso because of the so much cheaper price than Patrick Vieira. I mean, in my opinion, that's a decent card. For a CDM position, that's a bloody good card. Even the 85 one is as well, which is supposedly the best one out of all of the Gattuso cards. But no, I wouldn't bother with 86 Vieira. I think he's a good card, and a lot of pro players do tend to use him at the start of FIFA. But I'm telling you, even at this stage of FIFA, there's so many better cards, and even like Paul Pogba and stuff like that will probably do a better job CDM, and certainly would do a better job as a centre mid. So I know I've gone about that for a while, but just want to answer the question properly. That's I definitely wouldn't do that. Right, while we wait for someone to invite me, okay, let's do the marquee matchups. A prime gold players pack, okay. Right, okay. I finally monetized as well my live stream, so I can play ads as well when I want to. I'm not going to play them like all the time and stuff, but I can play them, and I will play them. So we got El Clasico. I think that's going to be on this Saturday, which is pretty good. We got London Derby, which is this weekend. Lazio Roma. There's actually some big games on this weekend, so very average packs in return, no, apart from the main one. We'll have a look at the El Clasico one. I don't know if I've got enough to do this. I haven't got that many players. Oh no, I might have enough to do this actually. I don't really want to submit. I would submit these two, but the 2 board players, I don't really want to. I don't really want to do that. Unfortunately, then we might have to go into some bloody division rival games because just no one has sent me an invite whatsoever, which is very weird. Or if there's any other YouTuber watching this video and they want to give me a game or a streamer or something like that, then just send me a message. I definitely want to play against more streamers and more YouTubers and stuff like that are around like a similar level in terms of or well, no matter if they got like 5 subscribers or if they got 50,000. So I've never really, since like FIFA 17, I haven't really done like a proper YouTube collab series, and I want to kind of do one, but I don't know if I can be bothered organising the whole thing, to be honest. Oh my god, Fulham sack Ranieri. I mean, they're relegated anyway, but even so. Right, okay, we'll just have to go into some division rivals games. That's what we're going to have to do. Okay, definitely not playing FUT Champs though. Tomorrow I might do a Super Juiced player review before, because I'm not in work tomorrow, so I might do a Super Juiced player review. I don't know who on though. I can play, but what console are you on? Ninja, I am on Xbox. So if you want, we can play. And before everyone in the stream is on PS4. I can play now? Okay, well, we got a very extreme battle here to see who can play now. I'm sure I've played you before, Josh, like well, not years ago, but like a year ago or something. I'm sure I've seen your name around here before. Yo, what console? I did say Xbox, Ninja. And you can tell by the buttons as well. Just have a look at the screen. Oh, you're on PS4. Oh my god, that's such a disappointment. I would play Ninja, obviously, but I can't, unfortunately, magically move over to a PlayStation, which is, yeah, that's a bit annoying. So, I guess, Josh, it's up to you then. Right, we'll give it like a minute, and if no one like invites me or says that we can play, then we'll just go into the Division Rival game. Seriously, 3 people watching the stream? That's terrible. Yeah, I know what you mean. Nice team, by the way. Thank you very much. Lallana added you. I don't want to play against Adam Lallana though. Oh, so that's you. Okay. I don't want to play against Adam Lallana. He's like the most typical Europa League player ever. Oh no. What? Okay, that's definitely not you then. I don't know where you'll have to send me the invite then, because I've lost your gamer tag completely. Okay, so I'm still thinking to myself, do I kind of want to sell Figo and Roberto Carlos? Because I'd definitely make over $1 million for them. 700 there. And Figo has actually gone up. That's fantastic news. Baba Tayaba, I think that's how you pronounce. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name. Thanks for dropping in the stream. If you've got Xbox, by the way, feel free to play me. But I think we're going to be playing Josh first, though, who I have lost his gamer tag. Where was it? Oh, him. No, but then your gamer. Why did your gamer tag go? I'm a member of the URL Ultra Racing League. Lovely. I'm very proud of that. Is there anyone on my friends list that was a viewer? I have a feeling he was. Not really a fan though of his profile pic though, to be honest on that one. This guy actually watched one of my videos like 4 or 5 years ago. I like the way I'm just going through my friends list here. There's not too many people actually on Fat Terrier. I don't know what happened to that guy. He used to watch like all my videos and he just stopped one day, so I don't know what happened to him. Game Over UK was another YouTuber. Jose Neymar Jr. Oh my god. The RG clan or whatever that used to be in like years ago. SM 2000. I'm sure I know who I'm sure he's a viewer. Stritchy, I think 11. That's what's his name, Rich Kid, who used to do like a lot of icon reviews. I think he still does reviews now, but like kind of on and off. Game and Lemon, he kind of died off. Wise FIFA obviously does a lot of Twitch streams. He was actually in like the first YouTube collaboration series, which was absolutely insane. Hi man, cheers. Okay, right. So, oh, I need to add you to play. Okay, so okay, we need to make a list. Then let me just get myself a pen and paper. So we've got 2 people. Hold on a minute. We have got 2 people. So we got Lol Anna. And we have got this Baha. I don't know how you pronounce it. And then, so they're the 2 people at the moment. So we'll play Lalana first. I thought just something that dropped in my room. Okay, so X Lalana 20. And whilst we're playing this as well, I'm going to talk a little about IRL football. I would love to like do I'm actually really wanting to do a podcast around weekly football in like the top 5 European leagues. I'm thinking of maybe doing it tomorrow as just something else to kind of fill in the gaps between my channel, because FIFA, the content on FIFA right now is I can just see it being a few weeks of maybe a few flashback SBCs here and there, prime icon moments. I can't see a big promo until FUT Birthday, which is about 2 to 3 weeks away. And I don't want to fill that time up with just doing live streams, because I don't think I'm the best live streamer. I think I'm a decent commentator. I don't think I'm the best live streamer in being able to keep people constantly entertained. So I think that could be really good. So we got, okay, so Madrista 32. So I'm guessing you're a Real fan. So you can be my next guy to play. Madrista. That's actually a really nice gamer tag. Not that Lalana's isn't. It is. It's just, you know, it's a fine gamer tag. It's just I'm not really a fan of Lalana. Okay, so finally we got the invite. I'll add you there. And we can play. Okay, hopefully that works. I'm curious to see what kind of teams you guys have got. You know, so that team name is great. Oh my god, I love that team name. We'll go with La Liga. Okay, it's genuinely a great team name. Oh, okay, that's a really good team. Is the audio fine? I think it is fine. Oh my god, I just genuinely realized he has 95 Team of the Year Van Dijk. I was just checking to make sure that the audio was fine. That's a great team. I don't personally like playing. You got De Jong playing as a right mid there. I personally wouldn't do that. What chem would he get? Like 6 or 7 chem? I don't know, maybe it's fine. Maybe it is. But yeah, we'll see how we can do against this guy. Now, I think I've beaten, since I've been doing YouTube consistently since like 2017, I have beaten 1 viewer, and it wasn't on live stream. The guy just like contacted me on like Twitter or something. They just said, "Hey, do you want to play a game?" I played him, and I annihilated the guy. which is pretty cool. But when I've ever played anyone like on a live stream or a live video, I have lost every single one of them. And I know that because I'd only ever played them on a live stream, and until recently, I've hardly ever live streamed on my channel. Only I'm doing it now, really, because I got my Elgato and I've got the perfect like desk set up and stuff like that. So yeah. But I'm definitely thinking of doing like a football IRL podcast type of thing. I saw it from another like streamer who's also a YouTuber, Chris RM22. He's like an American YouTuber. And he was doing it. He had like a guest on though, and that's the problem. I don't know who would get on as like a guest. Would I want a guest on the podcast? Yes, probably. It would make more sense to have one. But I don't know. I might just do like a pilot and just see how it goes, and just do it by myself, and then try and get like other YouTubers on and stuff like that. Something like that. I don't know what I'd call it though. I don't know what I'd call it. Right, I can tell this guy's actually a pretty decent player the way he's just passing it around, but Veron is a really good CDM. I really do like that card. I think we got a chance here. We got a chance here. Surely we've got to score here. God damn it. Van Dijk just doing amazing things. And that's a really good goal. Did you see that finish then? Some of the goals that I score on live stream are genuinely fantastic. That's a pretty good goal. You got to be... just the first time hit. Just finessed into the bottom right hand corner there. Just left. I don't know who his goalkeeper is. Is it Lloris? Edison. That. Oh, come off it. That is a really, really good goal. Very, very nice. That inform Aguero is one of the best finishes in the game. Even the regular Aguero is really good, but having that red one's just fantastic. I honestly think it genuinely just scares people from... I'm not saying it scared this guy, but it does genuinely sometimes in FUT Champs or regular division rival games scare people into the point where they think I haven't got a chance of winning this game, and it already puts me at an advantage. I do think that sometimes. But yeah, good start. Play that down there, beautiful, into the box. That's actually a really good block. Nice goal. Thank you very much. Pandas says, hello. Welcome to the stream, man. If you got an Xbox and you want to play me, drop your gamer tag. And we've got a problem here. Really good defending from Manolas. Come on. There we go. Okay. I was going to do this live stream on the weekend, but I thought I've got time now. And I was bored. There was no video to do, so I thought I'll do this instead. Brilliant save. Currently 7:30 at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to stream for like another hour before I get too tired. Can watch Netflix, relax. Okay. Son is such... Right, okay, so he switches Son. So I'm guessing he actually does play in-game De Jong at a centre midfield position. Good tackle by Campbell. I play this right across. That didn't quite work. Okay. Good. Come on. Oh, brilliant interception from David Luiz. He's got such a good centre-back partnership there. I don't know who... I can't remember who his full-backs are. I think he's got that Dumfries League SBC, which is a bit of a dodgy right-back, or full-back in my opinion. I can't remember who he's got at left-back, if anyone can remember. Was it Marcus Alonso? Okay, we got lucky there. No! Alright, just... Everyone calm down. Bit of lag. Alright, go and make the run. Beautiful. I'm going to guess that the Van Dijk's packed. You don't see that many Team of the Year players now, actually, and I think most of them you do see are the ones that have been packed from doing like the upgrade SBCs and whatever. And we do concede. It was Alonso. Okay, it was probably the Europa League one, wasn't it? That's a shame then. I don't know if Haranfran should have done better there. I don't know if, to be honest, Casillas should have done better, I think. There. Not Casillas, Casillas. Yeah, I'm not happy with that goal. Just, oh God. The stress of playing FIFA. Right, okay, we've got a big problem. It's a good save. Come on, just pick up the ball. Right, okay. That's fine. Just clear it out. I've got to hit the target from this point here. Actually, Gnabry right down the left-hand side is a good block. We'll take the corner, though. That is good. Finally, we actually... oh, have I got problem? Have I got lag problem right now? Let me know if there's any problem with the lag. Okay. Brilliant from Manolas. Oh, God damn it. So we've got the Copa del Rey starting in half an hour. Real Betis against Valencia. If I'm still streaming, I'm probably gonna watch that game at the same time. Hopefully Real Betis go through. Unfortunately, probably the chances are Barcelona will beat either one of those in the final. It's more than likely that's gonna happen. Obviously, it's not a guarantee, but it is likely. Half time. Okay. Can I play? You can just, like, along your Xbox, drop your gamer tag. Now, this isn't a competitive match. It's a bit of fun, so I'm thinking, should I make a sub here? We could put Torres on for Crespo. And then, of course, we've got El Clasico on Saturday night. We've got a lot of good games this weekend. Obviously, we've got London, North London derby. We've got the Merseyside derby. We've got the El Clasico. We've got a lot of big games. The Sheffield derby, if you want to call that a big game. It is a big game, I suppose. In that, you know, I'm not going to go into, like, loads of detail, but Sheffield's actually like a decent sized city. Like, to be honest, in my opinion, based on like city size, at least one of those teams should be in the Premier League, and obviously used to be. I never remember Sheffield Wednesday, but I remember Sheffield United for one season like a decade ago were in there. I don't think they did very much. I think they were very poor actually, but even so, I would like to see them back up there. In terms of teams I'd like to see back up in the Premier League next season, for me personally, it would probably have to be... I can't remember what the table's like. I know Leeds are kind of up there, but if I had to pick 3 teams just from the pool of all championship teams, it would probably be... that was really unlucky. That was really good play then by him. It would be, for me, Bolton. Yeah, Bolton... Unlucky. Who was the other team? Bolton, Sheffield United, and probably Villa. Although I don't really like Aston Villa. That's such a tough... I hate going to Villa. It's such a tough place to go. Maybe Derby. I don't know. But definitely Bolton. Because I remember like when growing up and stuff like that. And even the case with Villa as well. They were genuinely like a top 7-8 team, you know, getting to like the Europa League almost and stuff like that. Certainly Villa, that's a good ball in. That was such a poor finish. But I don't think any of those teams are even near the playoffs, unfortunately. Good pass down there. Oh, god damn it. After this game, I need to take a quick break and we'll have a quick ad on the stream, I think. Okay, we got a big problem. Fantastic from Sol Campbell. I don't know if this game goes to extra time or not. I don't think it does. I kind of want it to, though. I think it's probably deserved to be 1-1, though, to be honest. That's a good interception from Royce. I think, though, if I can definitely focus a bit more, I can maybe win the game. It's a brilliant ball. Gnabry. Oh, he's offside, for God's sake. Can I play, bro? Gamer tag is Jim Gong. Oh, my God. Good play. That was really good play by him there. Unfortunately, you won't be next in the... Oh, bloody hell. You won't be next in the list, man, but hopefully I can play. If not, I might do another stream of these on the weekend and stuff. Maybe Saturday. Oh, Rashford as well, for God's sake. Looks like I'm going to lose yet another game on live stream against the viewer. Just keep calm. Oh, God's sake. Okay. We've still got like 21, 22 minutes left. It's not too bad. Nice. Oh, God's sake. That was terrible play. Can't make a good run. Go on. Got to score here. You've got to score. Come on. What football team do you support? I support Liverpool. Liverpool is the main team. I do have a second team, Tranmere Rovers, I suppose, is my second team. Well, I obviously, because I'm a Scouser and stuff like that, I grew up obviously in Liverpool. And then you got Everton, which is the second nearest team. Obviously, can't stand them. And then you've got on the Wirral. What are you doing? You got Tranmere. So I kind of look out for their scorelines. I also look out for Southport's scorelines as well, because they're kind of like, you know, a non-league team which is within the area. But now since they've moved and stuff like that, my closest team now in terms of going to watch like a proper match would actually be Preston North End. I'm not going to become a Preston fan, obviously not, but it's pretty fun though that I'm like close to a different team than just Liverpool. But yeah, I'm miles away. I'm not even in the same like county now as Liverpool. Right, Van Dijk should have scored that. Team of the year, Van Dijk should be finishing that. Can I play against you too? You can, man. You're just gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to work out all the lists and stuff like that after this. I'd be interested to see though. Obviously, the guy I'm playing here is surely a Liverpool fan, or maybe Southampton. I don't know. Oh, bad touch by Rashford then. I'd be interested to hear what teams you guys support. I'm sure there's a lot of Liverpool fans and Man United fans. I'm sure of it. Alright, we've got a chance here to win the game. Didn't quite go to plan. I'm actually really nervous now, and this isn't even a FUT Champs game. I really want to win this game. I'm sure he does as well. Be a bit weird if he didn't, obviously. That's a good interception. Come on. Play it down the wing. There we go. Beautiful. Oh my God. Right, he's paused. You know what? I'm going to make a dramatic late substitution. I'm going to bring on SBC Falcao. I'm going to show you how I am such a fantastic manager here. Right, just give me the... No! Oh, for God's sake. Yes, same. Up the Reds. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you know what? Honestly, he does. Haranfront is definitely, like, on so many occasions where we've just done stupid challenges. I'm not going to let... Oh, for God's sake. I'm going to go... Where do I go? I'm going to go right. I shouldn't have said that now because he can probably hear me. Please miss. Please miss. Yes! Oh, There we go. Imagine if I go on to win this game now. Like, go up the other end and score. How amazing would that be? If I score in this attack, I'm going to give away... I'll do a giveaway, but that's kind of ended straight away. Shit. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. I was going to bring on Falcao, but... stopped, obviously, when Ramfran gave away that pen. I think it's going to finish, though, 2-2, unless it goes to extra time. Please let it go my way for a change. It doesn't, we do end up drawing. I support... Hold on. LOL, are you PS4? No, Raul, I am Xbox. I support Grimsby Town. Not the best, but being brought up to support my local team. Are you a YouTuber? Or am I thinking of someone else? Because I'm sure I know someone who is a Grimsby fan. I'm from Germany, so I support Munich, but Liverpool is my second favourite team. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, there's extra time? Oh, for God's sake. Right, what do we do here, then? Now, I am going to bring on Falcao. Now, a lot of people will be screaming at me at this point, saying why would you take him off for Aguero? But trust me. And we'll bring on Mkhitaryan for Marco Reus. Right, okay. I wasn't expecting that, so it will go to pens then. If it remains as this. So apologies for this, guys. I'm going to have to keep on playing. But then I think the next guy we're due to play is the Madridista guy. And if anyone else wants to put their gamer tags down, you can. I know a couple other people have. Just keep putting your gamer tags down in the stream. And if I don't play you today, you send me a comment on a video or you send me a message on Twitter and say, hey, listen, you didn't play me. We'll rearrange it for the weekend. I'll do a stream on Saturday or something like that, and we can play then. Because as I said, I'm not playing Foot Champs this weekend, so I have got time in my hands and I can't see EA doing much in terms of content, so means more live streams essentially. And we do have to focus now. That's a really interesting ball. It's actually gone through to Figo. Come on. Right, in the middle for Torres. Please finish this. Oh, for God's sake. Can you believe that? Completely missed it. Have I got the Chelsea Torres and not the Liverpool one? I'm starting to think I have. Oh, thank God for that. That was fine. Zombie Slayer. I don't like Falcao. Falcao was a beast. No, there was a few famous Town fans. Do you know Lloyd Griffith, the guy who comes on as a soccer? Yeah, I know the guy. Yeah, he's pretty funny, him. I used to like it when he used to do his Premier League manager reactions at the end of every game week. That was really... he could really do some of them really well. I love the one that he did on West Ham, and I've done a stupid thing there, haven't I? My fault, that. That was poor play by me. Very poor. I've let myself down there. But yeah, he's a funny guy, him. Okay, we need to focus, though. Again. Just make the pass. But let's talk Premier League fixtures this weekend. So we've got, obviously, well, I don't know who the little shitty games are, but in terms of the big ones, we've obviously got Spurs, Arsenal, and Liverpool, or should I say Everton, Liverpool. Now, I think Spurs obviously lost against Chelsea, which I was a little bit surprised of. I think it will be a draw between them and Arsenal. I think Arsenal look fantastic at the moment. I don't think they are quite good enough, though, to go away to Wembley and get the 3 points. I think that'll be a draw, and that's a brilliant ball through to Falcao. It's a disgusting touch as well. And then I think in terms of the Liverpool game, this is the problem. It's Everton's cup final, and they'll be right up for it. The smashed Cardiff to pieces midweek, which isn't great. Obviously, they always seem to find a little bit of form before they play us. They had lost like their last 3 or 4 league games before that. And again, such a poor touch by Falcao. But I think it will be a draw, unfortunately, which means probably we'll see City take the lead. It really surprised me EA dropped nothing today, knowing that Fortnite Season 8 was today. I can't stand that game. But that's a good point. It's a good point. My gamer tag is Skipper Peg, okay. Where he put a ton of shirts on it and did the impressions. Yeah, same. Yeah, he doesn't do that anymore, really. I can't remember what channel that was on, but I'd like to go back and watch more of that. Yes, then Everton. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I need to... Okay, yeah, I think it'll be a draw. Everton haven't beaten us since, when was it? 2007? 2008? At their ground as well. I can't remember. I don't think I was alive when they beat us at Anfield. Maybe they did. I can't remember. But I don't remember watching us lose a game against them at home. I can remember losing against them away and being absolutely devastated. I think we got smashed like 3-0 or something ridiculous like that. We played shocking that day. I think there was I can't remember the guy's name. I think his name was Johnson. Scored like 2 goals or something. And Yakubu might have scored. I can't remember. But in terms of like tests, there's 10 games left in the season. Someone was telling me today that there's 10 games left in the season. Hold on a sec. Play that ball through. Finish it, please. Oh, unlucky. What's your gamer tag for? To add you, bro. I'll put it in at the end of the match. So yeah, I mean, I think I don't think we'll lose, but I think it'll be hard for us to win though, because they'll either gonna go, they'll be right up for it initially, and then as soon as we start to play like any good football, if we do, then they're just going to park the bus and just go for a point, because they would be made up with a point, I reckon, deep down. In fact, I don't know, actually. I think some would be happy with a point. But their season's practically... Well, no, I think they can still get into Europa League, actually, somehow. That's terrible. I mean, it's a good finish, but that was terrible play by me there. You play Apex or just FIFA? I don't play any. The only Battle Royale game mode that I like is the one on Black Ops 4 because it's so smooth. I can't stand Fortnite or... Well, to be fair, I haven't tried Apex. I watched T. Martin play Apex, and it looked okay. I wouldn't give it a try, though. I didn't like... I remember when I played Fortnite when it was kind of brand new, and it wasn't like... The attention that it has got now. There was nothing about esports for it. I was playing it fresh when it came out originally, and just didn't like it. Did not like it at all. I don't like the cartoony feel to it. I definitely don't like the building part of it. Just didn't like the controls. Did not like it one bit. And I've tried to play it numerous times since then. I played it on different consoles. I played it on the Wii U and stuff like that. Didn't like it on that, and this is that's a good ball. Oh, fantastic by Roberto Carlos. So yeah, just FIFA really. At the moment, like I used to love playing like loads of different video games when I was younger. I hardly play, apart from FIFA, I play very few games. Different ones other than FIFA nowadays. Well, I've let myself down an extra time. Oh, what's Casillas doing? What are you doing? Miles away. Okay, so we lost the first game. But anyway, GG to that guy. That was a good game. I think his name was Josh, wasn't it? So GG to you, man. Good player, good team. I felt like I just kind of... I don't know. I never really... When I even give away that pen, I never really recovered properly from it, even after I'd saved it. Hold on a second. Let me just check something out before we play the next person. We're definitely playing Madrista next. Right, I'm going to put my gamer tag in now. So if anyone wants to add me, go ahead. Yeah, GG, man. Good game. Played well. I want to see some of the other players you had in your team. I can't remember exactly who you had. Wow, I mean, look at those. The possession to shoot in there as well does show that you probably did deserve it. Have you got bronzes on the bench? I think you have. Bruma? Okay. What the have I really just lost 5 subscribers? That's YouTube's like bullshit clearing up when they clear up dead accounts and stuff like that. For God's sake. Can't believe I just lost 5 subscribers. January was such a good month for me on YouTube, and since I've moved house, I've really struggled on YouTube. Despite having an amazing setup and stuff like that, I have really, really struggled over like the past. And I think it's partly down to the fact that the interest in the game is all you know, a lot less, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I still think I'm doing really good with my videos and doing live streams now and stuff like that. If anything, I'm probably doing better, yet doing worse at the same time. I mean, in terms of views, like per hour and like stuff like that, we're still doing pretty well, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I need to sort it out. I need to work harder. Got to work harder. I'm just checking something. I'm just checking to see if anyone had subscribed to the channel since we've been watching this. And then I need to check the comment section in a minute. Who's my most popular subscriber? Some guy called Azab Mafia. Never heard of you. You got 89,000 subscribers, which is pretty decent. You don't get anything for... The only thing you get for 10,000 subscribers is being able to enter into the YouTube Next Up contest, which is pretty cool, I suppose. You don't get any certificate or anything like that. Am I still streaming here? Yeah, I am. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I add you, Fog. Okay, I'll play in a minute. Oh no, it's Madrista who I'm playing next. How old are you, bro? I'm 20. Mike HD. When Team of the Season comes out, bro, you will get a ton of subs from your reviews, etc. Don't worry. I know, but it's just... To be honest, someone has just subscribed to the channel, so whoever that is, thank you very much. But, yeah, I'm not... I'm far from happy. Far from happy. Got a lot of work to do. And it's partly down to the fact that EA are just being so stupid with a lack of content. It's really pissing me off. Got to be more consistent. We've had these prime icon moments. They've been out for 2 weeks. I've had 2 prime icon moments SBCs. We got to see more of them. Try and make them daily SBCs. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, honestly. Okay. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna add you now. I'm in the same situation. Are you a YouTuber? Hold on, let me just check let me check your channel. I think I've seen you before. Right, let me just add Madrista for a second. Oh shit, you got 3,000 subscribers. That's decent. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to the channel. I think I have checked you out before. How many? You've only got 6. Oh no, you got... Okay. I thought you only had 6 videos then for a minute. You've actually got loads. Oh, you do player reviews as well. FIFA 19, how to be Nick run the foot market. Oh, I followed like... I can't remember if I followed that guy on Twitter or not. Road to Eusebia. It's a decent channel. Okay, so who did I have to add? I'm getting off topic here way too much. Okay. Madrista. Mad. Are we going to be playing at the Bernabeu? Okay, I can't even spell Madrista right. Hold on a minute. Madrid. Hold on. Oh, what am I... is it this? I forgot. I can't... This is so embarrassing. Right, that's got to be right now. Okay, there we go. And yeah, this is definitely you. Okay, for some reason I can't add you, but let me just see if I can invite you. Online, we want to do... Oh yeah, I do need you as my friend, don't I? Hold on a second. Can I just invite you to a game? No, I can't. Right, what was the error message that came up? Oh, it's worked now, okay. Right, let me just see if I can do it now. Have you watched the How to Be AA9 skills video? It's hilarious. Is that you? Oh, is that the I know the guy who did that. I haven't watched. I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of AA9 skills. Got nothing against the guy, just don't like his content. Definitely, it's 100% no shots against him. I'm just not a fan of his videos. I did watch, if you're talking about, I think his name is Amir, Dan Amir or something like that. He's really funny. Unless, yeah, it will be him. He did another one on, oh, who was it? Nepenthez. That was much better. I'm gonna back out Ultimate Team. Apologies, guys, for really. You gotta restart your game. It's such a terrible system. Unbelievable. Well, there's the games I've been playing recently. So. I wish you could check like who's in the stream now. So who've had that's been it. We got Pascaru, that's how you say your name. Baha Tabia, Jake Evans, Mr. Mike, Josh, BSKS, Robinson, LOL1. We've had Raul Perez who put in 1 comment. Charlotte KD. Panda Z, Tanya Vo, Smelly Ninja, Maurice Salah. I'm trying to do like a really good like accents at the end of it. And Victor 345. If any of those people are still in the stream right now, then shouts out to you. Thank you for you're still in there, Ninja. That's great. That is great. If anyone else is, just put a little message in. And there's definitely someone now. LOL. Oh, no, hold on a minute. Winder says, "Do you play on PS4?" No, I don't. Unfortunately, I play on Xbox. But thanks for coming in the stream. And what a weird profile picture. What was I gonna? You know what? I lose my train of thought so much. You guys must scream at me the amount of times I just change topics so quickly. You know what? I can't remember what it was. Anyway, thanks to people staying in the stream. Okay, so can we play finally? This has been such a struggle to organize this. It's 8 o'clock already. I might be able to play one more guy after this. Madrid fan, and he's got a Chelsea badge. Loving it. I'm the guy that you asked about, Prime Rijkaard, and if I should sell my baby best and do him, if you remember, was a long time ago though. You know what, Jake? Honestly, I get so many comments like that pretty much every day. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Falcao, man, you're letting me down. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say now. That there must be, I've said this plenty of times before, but there's definitely someone watching this stream now who doesn't have an account. Thanks, I personally love my profile pic. Yeah, it was nothing like bad against you, it was just, yeah, very, okay, so I think we're ready. Just packed Verratti in a 7.5k pack. Jesus Christ. It's a good pack. He's not the best guy to use though in FIFA, is he? Oh my god. Right, I'm dreading playing this team. He's got like 89 attack, 87 mid, only 77 defending. Oh god. I'm going to predict he's got a prime icon moments card here and like 4 other icons. Let's see if I'm right. Let's have a look. So the other guy, Josh, had like 2 icons, which is pretty decent. Yep. Yeah, okay. So he's got Messi as a CDM. He definitely doesn't play him there. Raul, Hullet, who he probably packed. Sol Campbell and Rijkaard. Oh. Well, at least he doesn't have a prime icon moments. 88 Sandro as well. Oh, god damn it. No worries. Been watching since then and always come to watch you for players. Thank you very much. That is much appreciated. So let's get back to talking IRL football because that's what I want to talk about. Oh, yeah, we're playing at the Bernabeu as well. I think I'm actually home, though, so that makes me the Real Madrid fanboy. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, what a goal. What a goal from Luis Figo. Come on. Brilliant finish. Just a few step overs. Didn't know what was coming. See that finish? We've been barely playing for a minute and the guy just got absolutely destroyed. Brilliant finish, that is. Oh, loving that. Absolutely loving that. What a start. What a start. I packed CR7 like 3 months ago, but nothing else. I only got look at the player picks. I mean, I got the Red Aguero, which is pretty decent. Now, my best pack apart from that, good save. My best pack apart from that would be, I packed Neymar. I got actually, you know what? My last set of FIFA points that I've used for FIFA 19 have made it clear I'm not spending FIFA points again until the start of FIFA 20. Just because I think the game doesn't deserve my money. Yeah, the best packs that I've got I got a full headliner Rashford and 92 regular Neymar in the space of maybe 4 or 5 packs, which is pretty cool. We've got problems here, but it's well defended. So that was pretty awesome. I got Kevin De Bruyne whilst doing the Player of the Month Royce SBC, which is pretty cool. Come on, let's make it 2-0. Poor ball. Poor ball. Good goal. It was pretty decent, like, it was pretty decent. Who do you think will win the UEFA Champions League? I think City, PSG, or Liverpool have the best chance. Okay, let's talk Champions League then. Okay, so, right, United are surely out of it. In fact, you know what? A lot of people are saying that they're out of it. I actually think, I'm thinking about it now, I think they're going to come very close to going through, maybe even going through. Now, obviously, injuries is a big problem, but at the end of the day, they don't have Pogba. All right, that's a good goal. Back to reality. They don't have Pogba, but they still have a decent team. Let's be quite honest. They've got the best goalkeeper in world football, no question about it. I think PSG on their day can either be fantastic or genuinely bang average Premier League side. We've seen it before in the Champions League. They can be atrocious at times or genuinely fantastic. I don't think they will win the Champions League. I don't think they can cope. I mean, I think they can cope on the big stage, but can they cope against the likes of Real, Barcelona, City? No, I don't think they will. Maybe the draw might be kind to them and they might get an easy route into the Champions League final, but there doesn't look to be an easy route this season compared to previous years. I personally think the winners this season, for a 4th time I believe it would be in a row, will be Real Madrid. I think they are better than any team in Champions League history. They are literally made for that competition. I don't think they'll win the league still for another good few years. I think they need to bring in another manager. If I was the president of Real, I'd be looking to bring in Pochettino because I can't see United now switching for him because surely Solskjaer has done enough to get the job permanently. It would make so much sense to bring in Pochettino. Proved to be a very good manager with Spurs. Yes, he hasn't won a trophy, but at the same time, Real have appointed Lopetegui last year. I don't think he'd won a trophy. Yeah, he was the manager of Spain, but he hadn't. I don't think he'd ever taken Spain to a major international. I don't think he'd ever played with Spain in a major international tournament before. So I don't know how. If you can recruit him, that was a good block, by the way. You can recruit easily Pochettino. I think he'd be the best choice. Now we're kind of getting off topic a bit here, but even so, despite the inexperienced manager they've got at the moment. Oh my God. I still think they will win the Champions League this season. I think it will be Real who will win. They're going to probably go through against Ajax. Barcelona will probably go through. I think PSG will just about go through, but I think United are going to really give them a good game. Because remember, Solskjaer's been manager for like 11 or 12 games now. The only game that they had a poor result in, literally, obviously, was the PSG game. And I think they got so much confidence off the back of still, they got a point against Liverpool, which wasn't the end of the world, let's be honest. Beat Chelsea away in the FA Cup. They've had a lot of good results. They comfortably beat Palace last night as well. I genuinely do think they can maybe not necessarily win, like go through overall, but can maybe get a good result there, like get like a draw or something, for playing for pride and stuff like that. City, I think, are going to go through. Liverpool, Bayern, gotta be honest, I think like every other Liverpool fan, I am not as bothered about the Champions League this season as last season. I do think personally we're good enough to, well, I think we're a very good team, obviously in like the league and stuff like that, but if we were to go out against Bayern, I honestly wouldn't be that bothered, because let's be honest, next year we're going to be in the competition again, and we probably are going to be in it for the foreseeable future as well. And the league has got to be the main focus. 10 games left in the Premier League and we're a point ahead of City. Probably City are going to be the only challengers. I don't think Spurs are good enough and consistent enough to challenge all the way to the end. So I'm kind of happy for us to go out, let City stay in the FA Cup, let them stay in the Champions League and have more fixtures which will affect them. They've already got to play Man United, although it's in late April they got to play them away. And I'm hoping that United's form should still be good by then. Hopefully, and United by then, I don't think that the race for the top 4 by that stage will be over either. So I think that United could definitely get something against City, and I will be a United fan that night. There is no question about it, and I will be screaming if they score. I will literally be in celebration. But hold on, I'll look at some of the comments in a minute. I agree, Madrid are in a good shout. They need to bring in a manager like Poch and a big marquee signing like Hazard. Yeah, I mean, I've watched Hazard for a number of years in the Premier League now, and he's had his good seasons. He had one shocking season like 2 seasons ago, I think it was. I think definitely he's proven himself to probably be their perfect signing. I think I'd be shocked, and I think he'd be a bit silly in my opinion. He's not like he's a Chelsea fan at the end of the day. He's not. He's from Belgium. He has no real official, like, personal connection with the club in any way. I think if Chelsea went to finish in they're nowhere near in the title race, but if they were definitely not to finish in the top 4 this season and not have any Champions League yet again, he would be stupid to stay at Chelsea in my opinion. He should go and look for something else better. I think obviously Chelsea are going to have another good season at some point. It will always happen, especially with Abramovich as the owner. They're obviously going to turn things around at some point. They always do. But I think Hazard needs to think about going. And it's actually concerning for Chelsea because I'm just thinking to myself now, they can't sign any players now for the next 2 seasons. If they lose Hazard, they won't win the league for the next 2 or 3 years, guaranteed. Oh, brilliant. You know what? I'm kind of pissed off at the guy. I'm really, like, at the same time, you know what? Fair play. That's a genuinely fantastic goal. I don't think anyone's done that to me at all this FIFA. That's genuinely a fantastic goal. I'm not even... Fair play. Fair play. I made myself look like a right idiot there, haven't I? Yeah, we're gonna play one more game after this against another guy, and then we'll have to switch it again to Saturday. So apologies for that. But yeah, what was I saying before that happened with Messi? Yeah, they need to. try and keep hold of him, because it's concerning times for them. They're not going to have Higuain on a permanent basis, I don't think, because he's still on loan. I don't know if they got the transfer ban, but are they allowed to permanently sign him? I'm not sure. Griezmann has his hair back, has he? That's great news. I'm genuinely actually made up about that. Like in-game hair, I'm guessing you mean. I'm sure I've watched him recently for Atletico, and his hair's like grown back like a while back now, but if he's got it back in FIFA, that's fantastic. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Messi or Ronaldo? I'm guessing you meaning who I prefer more, or who I think's the better player. It's such a difficult one. I've spoke to people about this so many times, and in terms of who I prefer, I much prefer Ronaldo for a few reasons. Although he was like ex-United and stuff like that, he just has that kind of, I don't know, likable, hateable personality, and on the pitch he's just a lot more. I prefer like the way he skills and stuff like that. First of all, he's played in 3 different leagues. He's played in the Premier League, La Liga, and Serie A, and he has shown in every single one of them like he can be the best player in each of those leagues. The problem with Messi is, as good as he's been, La Liga's a lot less of a physical league than the Premier League, and well, he's only proved himself in one league. He hasn't proved himself in the Italian league or the Premier League. Obviously, the Premier League being the biggest of all 3 of them. I have no doubt that in Serie A, despite it being a much more slower paced game, he'd still do well in it. But the Premier League, I think he'd still be a really good player in the Premier League. But I don't know if he'd quite be the same as Ronaldo. It's such a hard thing to say. It really is, because they're both fantastic footballers, obviously. But I just don't like the way that Messi. I can't quite describe it, to be quite honest. It's I don't know. You know when there's just people that you just don't like. I know that sounds really bad to say. I just don't like him. I've really got to be honest. I don't like the guy. I think he's a fantastic footballer, but the way he goes about himself, I just don't like him. And I'm sorry if that offends anyone. I really don't like the guy, but I just prefer Ronaldo's personality a lot much more. The way he's much more dramatic and stuff like that. And I just think he's a better footballer. Messi for you? Yeah, fair enough. Everyone's got their own opinions. At the end of the day, they're both fantastic, and I can obviously see why, you know, some of the goals Messi scored have been fantastic. But at the same time, I've watched Messi quite a lot, especially in like the Champions League and stuff like that, and I've been very disappointed by his performances. You know, often when he has an amazing game, I never seem to be able to watch it, and every time I get to watch him, he seems to be, well, shocking. I watched him in the World Cup, and obviously the World Cup's a lot different to club football, but he's never, you know, well, to be fair, he did carry Argentina to like qualify for the World Cup, but it was shocking in the World Cup itself. Yeah, Ronaldo wasn't that much better either, but was a bit better. You know, he scored an amazing free kick, I believe, against, I think he might have scored a hat-trick against Spain, actually. But, you know, you can't call it. At the end of the day, Suarez is better than both of them, so... I mean, like, in terms of, like, lists of, like, probably my top... In terms of players that I've seen, not necessarily playing right now, but who I've seen since I've been watching football since like 2005, the best 3 I've ever seen for me, it would have to be Ronaldo number 1, Messi number, well, although that's a fantastic goal. Although I've never really seen Messi play at his best, I've watched obviously loads of clips, and I think I'd be stupid to say that he wasn't in my top 3 of best ever, really. I know that he's got to be up there, so it'd probably be Ronaldo number 1, Messi number 2, probably Suarez number 3. Suarez, since I've been watching football, Suarez is without a doubt the best striker. I think the 2 that would probably come close to him, in my opinion, would be Didier Drogba and probably Aguero. But I mean, there's so many good footballers around at the moment, so many, and it's going to be difficult because what's football going to be like in the next 5 years? In 5 years, it's very, well, Ronaldo will not be playing in 5 years. It's very unlikely Messi will be playing in 5 years, or certainly not to, he might still be playing, but he might be back in Argentina. You know, who's the next future? So we've got like Mbappe and stuff like that, but I can't, could he hit the heights of Ronaldo and Messi? I don't know. I really don't. It's so difficult. I mean, how old is he? What, 19, 20? I suppose he's got a chance. In terms of any big up-and-coming strikers, I can't think. Well, Jovic, actually. He looks a really good player. Jovic and that Polish guy, Piatek, I think his name is, who signed recently for Milan. So there's a lot of stars. Malcolm as well, I think is a really good player. I think needs to start more as well for Barcelona. I think personally, a lot of people might throw hate at me here. I think he's a better player than Vinicius Jr. But both of those two are probably the future for Real and Barcelona, without a doubt. That's a good ball. Consolation goal, please. Oh, God's sake. But it's so difficult, isn't it? I mean, I think if you were to ask most people would say Messi probably was the best. And I can 100% see why, because some of the goals he scored, as I said before, were genuinely just out of this world, and still are. You know, how consistent he's been for a number of years, because from like day one, he was fantastic. Ronaldo from day one wasn't fantastic, but has really like turned into it. I mean, since I've been watching football, I've always known him as being fantastic, but like his first season or two in the Premier League, you know, he'd make mistakes and stuff like that occasionally. His dribbling, his skill moves weren't the best. But he's definitely someone that, as he's got older, has got a lot better. I think Messi has just been, I think, the best that Messi's already been, really, like 3 or 4 years ago, I think it was, when he was at his best. Could you play the next? Hold on. Could you play me next? I am the blah 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 account. I added you. Okay, hold on a minute. I need to look at some more of these comments because I'm just ignoring everyone at the moment. Messi is too kind for you. No, I just don't like the guy. And you know what? Does that probably swing a reason for me to prefer Ronaldo more? Maybe it does. The one thing I hate about, I think, Ronaldo as well, the two things that I can't stand about them, and it annoys me about any footballer, is tax evasion. I cannot stand that, and I don't want to get into a massive rant about it, but it just annoys me so much that you can be that rich, that have that, you know, all the money possible, your own private jet and stuff like that, and then not pay taxes. Obviously, they'll be paying literally hundreds of thousands of pounds of taxes, but even so, you've still got like millions of pounds coming in anyway. You know, it's stupid. They should be sent to jail. I really wish an example would be made of one of them. You know, don't get me wrong, I like Ronaldo, but at the end of the day, if he went to jail, I wouldn't personally affect me. I know some people would be devastated over it. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it, definitely not. But I just love a top, you know, player to be accused of tax evasion and to actually be made an example of and go and serve 12, 18 months in prison. It'll never happen, but if I did it, I'd be straight to prison, and that's just not on. It's so unfair. It's just so unfair. That was a really good game, though, by the way. I didn't play that. Apart from the first minute, when Figo was fantastic, I played terrible that game. But GG to you, man. You got a very nice team. That second goal you scored was genuinely fantastic with Messi. I'm not kidding. That was a really good goal. I get you, bro. Yeah, and just annoys me. Neymar is a great player, but overrated in my opinion. I agree with that as well. And I can't stand the way that every single time he gets fouled, he screams and cries on the floor. I can't stand that. The Messi goal scored against Bayern when he nutmegged Boateng and chipped over Neuer was fire. Yeah, I was thinking of that in my head. Yeah, that was that one, and he scored another one in La Liga, but I can't remember who it was against. But it was like similar to Maradona's second goal against England. A lot of people compared it to. Many people say that Pele is the best player in the world, but in my opinion, you can't compare him to players from today. Yeah, I mean, back then, it was a total different game, wasn't it? And how football was played and stuff like that, you know. And although no doubt he was a great player, physicality was a lot different back then as well. Please, can I play? I've been watching for ages. Right, I'm going to have to make a decision here because a few different people have commented that they want to play me next. I can only play one more game because my voice is starting to get sore, but you know what? I'm going to play an ad. I've never played an ad before on a live stream, and I think it's about time that I do. So I'm going to sit here, think who I want to play. I'll play one of yous. I'll play everyone. Don't worry this weekend because I'm going to live stream again on Saturday. So I will play you at some point. If I don't play you today, I'll give you more time to prepare essentially. But I'm gonna play an ad. So yeah, let's go. I hope. Imagine if the ad doesn't work. I've clicked it twice now. I'm hoping it does load. Let me know if the ad does come through. Oh yeah, it's playing. It says it's playing the ad. That's fantastic. In before people got ad blocker on. In before people got ad blocker on. Some of your viewers will see the ad. Okay, so not everyone will see. So, money lock fuck. You know it, man. You know it. Right, is it over? Is it done? Is the advert done? Let me. I don't know what that was about then. I kept talking at first. I didn't know what it was. What's your job, bro? I work in an office in town with like passports and stuff like that. I don't really want to go into any more detail than that, but that's essentially what I just work with passports and stuff. I don't do YouTube full time, far from it. Although I do get a bit, I do get like something from YouTube every now and then. Like if I was, put it this way, if I was a 15-year-old, I'd be extremely happy with what YouTube was giving me. I'd be rolling in it if I was a 15-year-old. I kind of wish I started YouTube when I was like 15 or 16 years old. Anyway, I just kind of been chatting complete shit, so I haven't really been able to, nice, bro. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. It's decent. No ad for me. Well, oh, for God's sake, man, just bloody turn your ad blocker off. Right, so who do I play then? So, I need to remember who wanted to play now. So we got Pascaru. We had, who was it? We had BSKS. We had someone else as well. Was it Mr. Mike? Arthur Maury puts KFC lol. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but Jake Dowling, did he want to play? Who wanted to play? Basically, trying to do a part. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, for a 17-year-old, then you've already got like 3,500 subscribers. That's really good. I'm 16, hating college, wish I did something else. I mean, like, in my opinion, just keep, like, an eye out for, like, apprenticeships and stuff like that. I mean, like, when I was, like, in college when I was 16 as well, and I hated it. I couldn't stand it. I didn't know what I wanted to do or whatever. And, like, the problem with, like, my college was they really wanted me to go down. They wanted everyone there to go down the university path, and like, I don't want to put people off. I've got their sights on university and stuff, but, you know, obviously, you know, it's fun for, like, all the parties and stuff like that, but you've got to think long-term with university as well, that you're paying literally thousands upon thousands of pounds, and you do really have to think long-term, thinking, you know, I need to make sure I can do a course here and come out. I want to go out and be, let's say, for example, I want to go and be a vet. I want to go and be a dentist. I think if you want to go into university, you should go in there knowing what career path that you want to go through and stuff like that. I mean, some courses like history, I was thinking of doing history at university. History's got so many, I can't believe I'm talking about this on a FIFA live stream, but because so many of you guys as well are like kind of young, I just kind of want to talk about like what I've been through and stuff. History just didn't offer much. You know, you'd either go you go and be a historian. Can you imagine me being a historian? I don't think so. Going and being a history teacher. Can't stand working with 12-year-old kids who tell me to, you know, to F off and stuff like that. I can't be bothered with that. Go and work in a museum? No. You know what I mean? So it's so difficult, like university, and deciding what career path you want to go down. So in the end, I thought, you know what? I'm not going to bother with it. I'll just look for a job, and looked for jobs for about 9-10 months, and I always thought to myself, you know, I'm sitting here looking for jobs for like 9 or 10 months, and I'm not getting anywhere. You know, I was signing up to the job centre and stuff like that, and eventually it just came through, and I got the job, and I was obviously really happy with that. Do you like your job? Yeah, I don't, obviously I'd rather, you know, do something like this full time, or, you know, go and be a footballer full time, obviously, but yeah, I don't mind it. It's very good. There's a lot of benefits to it, you know, like decent holidays, There's something called flexi time as well in there, where like you can go into the office anytime between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. and leave anytime between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. If you can get a job that's got flexi, that's a big benefit, a massive benefit. Yo, I'm still here. Nice, Ninja. Thank you for staying. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for staying or just joining in for the stream for a little bit. No chance I'm off uni. Keeping my eye out for a decent apprenticeship in engineering and get some money. You know what? That's really good. There's a lot of engineering apprenticeships and stuff like that available. So many. You know, I feel like the Gov, if you're English, the gov.uk website's really good to go on for apprenticeships and stuff like that. That's how I found my apprenticeship for the civil service and stuff like that. That's how I found mine, through gov.uk. That's the struggle I'm going through. I don't know of sports I'm good enough career path. I mean, you know, there's... At the end of the day, you know, you could be, Mr. Mike, you could genuinely be one of the best hockey players ever. And you just don't know it because you haven't tried it. And that's the amazing... I could genuinely be the best long jump. Not long jump. Yeah, long jump ever. But I've never tried it, so I don't... Well, I tried it in school and I was horrendous at it, to be fair. But you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at. Fog, did you try Socrates 92? I tried his 87 and... I think I bashed the card a bit too much, to be honest. I said he was terrible. Well, I didn't say he was terrible. I said he was kind of a bit average. I mean, it all depends what his balance and agility is like. Apart from, the balance and agility ruin the card. Apart from that, I think he's a fantastic player. I think if you're thinking of buying him, just go ahead and just give him a try. Anyway, we need to play someone here because I'm talking about too much nonsense. So we've someone invited me just then. So we might play... who do I play? I either play Jim Gungoon, who I'm kind of interested to play because of how just amazing your gamer tag is. We could play Mr. PG Barry, another gamer tag that I quite like, to be fair. He sent me a message as well. Could you play a match? I could do. I'm studying at sports college, but don't know if it's worth going uni. Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to, like... I would go uni if you know this is like the right decision for me. I've heard of, like, since I left like since I left college and stuff like that, or sixth form or whatever, I've heard so many people say to me, or heard so many people that said, oh, you know, I went to uni, I did this course and then I changed 6 months later and you know, and stuff like that. Or even the apprenticeship I did for my place of work, like half the people that did the apprenticeship with me had a degree and got the exact same apprenticeship as me. They'd gone all the way through university, they paid thousands upon thousands of pounds of loan and debt, got the exact same job as I did. But there's obviously loads of benefits of going to university at the same time as well. So, there's so much pressure on kids to like, or like young adults just to perform. Well, there's so much expected of you, it's ridiculous. Could you play me? Okay, right. Who am I playing here? You know what? I'm gonna do... Wait, what's your job? I work for the civil service. I'm not gonna go into it too much, but you can just Google it, and I'll tell you. That's what I'm doing, Mike. Not liking it, mate. What kind of sports do you do then? Sports college, does that mean you just play like a variety of sports? Right, seriously, I need to play someone here. So I can either play Pascaroo, Mr. PG Barry, Zombie Slayer. How can I do this fairly? Fuck. It's 8:30. The stream's gone on way much longer than what I wanted it to. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. It's a good career to get into, and there's always jobs coming up for it, especially like Brexit and stuff like that. There's going to be there's genuinely so many jobs in the civil service going at the moment. Right, you know what? Executive decision. I'm going to play the next person that invites me. I'm playing them. The next person that sends me, just pick me. That's fair. The next person that invites me to a game, I'll play. So we'll have to decide that way. And don't worry if you don't play me today, just send me a message on Twitter, put a comment in my latest YouTube video on the Seedorf review or whatever, and just say, listen, you didn't play me, here's my gamer tag. You know, you guys that have commented can play me, and Mr. PG Barry has won it. So he'll be very made up with himself. Jin Gong-goon has just... You know what? Kim Jong-un, you were so close, but you're going to have to wait until Saturday. I'm so sorry, man. Mr. PG Barry just beat you to it. So Kermit the Frog has just beaten the North Korea... I didn't mean to join the party, actually. Jesus Christ, hold on. Didn't mean to join your party, man. Hold on a minute. I'm so unprofessional at all of this. I need to just... Let me leave your party. I'm sorry, man. I can't hear you. I'm going to have to leave. Jim Gong-goon was so close to winning that. Ah, where are you? Where is... I'm going to have to restart the game again. I'm hoping not. So Jake Dowling, that's who it was. Jake Dowling won it. Good for you, Jake. Good for you. Alright, we'll have to restart the game. So, people I need to play at the start of next week are going to have to be, well, Saturday, or maybe there might be a stream tomorrow, but I think EA will release at least the one SBC tomorrow. I need to play Pascaru. I need to play the North Korean leader. Imagine actually playing the North Korean leader at a game of FIFA. How cool would that be? I saw him today, actually, on when he was with Trump. Oh, he's such a funny guy. It makes me laugh. I want to play you again next time, Fog, bro. We can definitely play. Obviously, you wouldn't be first in the list because that's not fair if I play you straight away again. But we can definitely play again. And I'll make sure that Messi doesn't score that same goal again. Don't you worry. Just pick... Yeah, oh, I read that one. Study sports, autonomy, and philosophy. Philosophy, health, fitness, all that. Wow, okay. But, like, do you do any... you say you're in a sports college, do you do, like, any physical... Any physical sports? You must do, surely. No problem, I think we can all wait. We said game invite, not party, but no worries. Okay. One of the... You know what? Some of the... I didn't mean to go into the champions. I'm not interested. I don't want to play it. Lol, we will see, bro. What? Has it really gone to a cutscene? You know what? I'm sorry, guys, for making this stupid error. I've literally just started up the journey without no... No, we don't want to play. I don't want to save Alex Hunter's career. I'm not bothered. What's it doing? Bloody hell. You know that Messi is untradeable player from SBC? That's sick. That's awesome. Yeah, it's split. There is physical sessions, but there's a lot of theory. I remember doing that in like PE and stuff like that. I did a BTEC for PE because I didn't want to take it on as like a full GCSE. I'm going back to like when I was 15, 16 years old now. We had to do the BTEC side of things and stuff. So, like, essentially what you're doing, but I was doing it extremely basic. You probably go into, like, a lot more detail of what you do, no doubt. Right, this should work now. Okay, finally, Jesus. That took forever to get that sorted, but we're there. We are there. Young-un, I'm sorry, man, but you will definitely play him. You and Pascaru... I hope I'm saying your names right. You'll definitely be able to play me on Saturday. Can I become a mod? Well, that message was retracted straight away. You definitely can. Obviously, there was... What? 92 Socrates? There are people that I want to make mods. There's already a few people in my head. None of them are in the stream at the moment. But certainly Ninja... If you continue to watch streams and stuff like that, you will definitely become one. But let's say, for example, I couldn't give everyone in the stream right now a mod because then everyone watching the stream would be a mod and it would defeat the whole purpose of having one. So I need probably maybe 2 or 3 mods, and I've got the people in my head who I already want, to be honest. But that doesn't rule out the fact that you could be one in the future. Maybe even come this Saturday if you're in the stream for the whole time, who knows? Do you stream Saturday at the same time? It will be... probably the afternoon, and I'll sit there, we'll play some games, we'll watch Gillette Soccer Saturday, At the same time, oh my god, not El Clasico. Real Betis is playing. Let me just check the score. Please be winning, Real Betis. No. Okay. More MPs resigning over Brexit. Sort it out. Bro, loved turning in your stream. Gonna have to go. Stay well. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Keep up the good work on your channel as well. Because I think you're a very talented up-and-coming YouTuber, as myself, obviously. Scott Finley, hey Logfuck, how's it going, dude? Very well, thank you. How is it going for you? Obviously, it's great now. You know, it's a Thursday. It's my Friday today, essentially, because I've now got 3 days off work, which is fantastic. And tomorrow I'm going to get up. And you know what I'm going to do tomorrow when I get up? I'm going to watch Netflix. Alright, thank God we just hit the post. I'm not going to play any foot champs, I'm going to watch Netflix. I've been watching a series called Shameless, the US version, not the British version. I don't know what the British version's like, but I really like the US version so far. It's really good. It's actually still an ongoing series, I think. I'm on the 2nd season at the moment. I've been watching a lot of it recently, so I'm going to watch more of that tomorrow. And get ready to do a video in the evening. Oh no, and I'm going to buy a TV tomorrow as well. I'm buying a smart TV. The TV I'm using at the moment, unfortunately, well, I want a smart TV. It would obviously be good to keep this TV, but I'm happy to get like the smart one, so I'm getting that tomorrow. Oh, Aguero should finish that, man, which is pretty cool. So getting the smart TV. I think I want one. I've never had. Well, we do have one like in our main living room, but I don't have one as like an office one or like a relaxed one for myself to use. So pretty excited to get one of those. I do A-level sport and it's dead ting. Does that mean that's good? Dead ting isn't really a saying that's used in Liverpool. I don't think. Usually when someone says something's good in Liverpool, they say it's sick. And if they don't think it's good, they say it's shite. Something's either sick or shite. It's either one of those. But I don't live in Liverpool anymore, so I've got to be more posh, you know what I mean? Only joking. It's all bants. I still work in Liverpool every day. I don't live there anymore. Brexit means Brexit. Ain't that right? Oh, what a goal that would have been. We'll take the shitty rebound though. Of course, man. Nah, I mean, like, I'm just pissed off with the whole Brexit thing. I'm not gonna talk about it on a YouTube stream about it in detail because I'm sure you guys don't want to talk about it, and I certainly don't want to talk about it. But the whole thing just annoys me. I'm sick of the whole thing. But like in the workplace that I do, like Brexit is obviously like a very important thing. So I literally hear about it from like my managers and stuff every single day. Because like with Brexit and stuff like I need to shut up. Actually, I genuinely can't. I've been told I actually can't say what's going to go on in like the workplace that I'm doing. So just in case one of my friends from work or whatever's watching this, I'm going to shut up and not say another word about it. But yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the comments here, but it's kind of difficult. Okay, I just hold on a second. What's going on here? Salah doing Salah things. Okay, I just activated the notifications that I know when you're online. Thank you. Oh, for Xbox, I presume, or YouTube. Even so, thanks anyway. Oh, for God's sake. Bale. Oh, that's another player I can't stand. Lucky Log, I'm at college all day tomorrow. Wake up at 6, get home at 5. Jesus, man. What? Wake up at 6? So when does college start? 7, 8 o'clock? I'm going to guess 8. Surely a college doesn't start at 7 in the morning. Surely not. 7 till, 6 in the morning. Well, at the moment, I currently wake up usually at like 5:45 to be able to get to work. I have to get 2 trains down to get to work, which is a bit of a pain, but even so. Aguero makes it 2-1. Very good finish. Oh, a bit bothered doing that. Hey, at least it's Friday, so just listen to, like, the It's Friday song. Who sang that song? Was it like, what was it? Was it Rebecca Black? Her name was. It's Friday. Just listen to that on your way to work, and you'll be on your way to college, and you'll be loving life. Yeah, dude, I'm good, thanks, Grace. You sound excited about your time off work. I've only watched the British version of Shameless personally, but I think the American one looks good, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's that at the moment. There's a few new series. There's that You series on Netflix, which is supposed to be like a weird. People are telling me in work about it. It's like this guy's got like some obsession with a girl or something like that. I don't like the sound of it, to be honest. It sounds a bit weird. And then there is God, what was the other thing? Oh, what was the other? Oh yeah, Sex Education. I mean, you know, to the 16-year-old horny teenage guy or girl, then by all means, it's gonna be great for those. I don't know if I can be bothered with that. I mean, it's Americanized. Well, it is American, I think, I'm pretty sure. There's probably parts I'd find funny, but I can just imagine it being like an American-styled in-betweeners type of thing. I'd rather just watch the in-betweeners, to be honest, and just have fun with that, because that's literally like the British version of Sex Education and probably a lot more funny. Brilliant save by Casillas. LFC, his playstyle like me. Poor defending. Right, just, okay. Haran friend did well then. Why are you currently living, Log? I once had an interview in Liverpool. Hold on a minute. I once had an interview in Liverpool, but I'm from Stoke, and it was too expensive to travel. Where was your interview? I'd be interested to know where it was. Obviously, it would surely be in the city centre. Let me know if you can remember where it was due to be. I currently live at the moment in... Not even in Merseyside. I live in West Lancashire at the moment, which is kind of cool and then a bit sad at the same time, because I've always been in Liverpool since I was like a young kid and stuff. And now I'm literally living in like a small village. But I won't say the village name, but it's like maybe 10 or 15... No, maybe about 5 miles away from Ormskirk. So I'm sure you've heard of Ormskirk. If you're from Stoke, I'd be surprised if you haven't heard of Ormskirk. In fact, no, maybe you haven't actually. Maybe that's... No, I don't know. I live in a village, so my bus takes so long. Hold on a minute. Luckily, in my one, I've got like a train station like about on the edge of the village, which is pretty cool. I live in a village, so my bus takes so long. Get a shower in the morning and have to get a lift to the bus stop, which is far as well. You have to get a lift. Oh... Just walk. Just get up at like 5 AM and just walk there. Walk to the bus station. Or run. Run to the bus station. College starts at 9, but we get there at about 22 depending on traffic. Okay, so you get up at 6 in the morning. And obviously you do all your personal stuff. And then you go to work. Well, I keep saying work. Does anyone work in this live stream? Or does everyone just go to college? But yeah, man, I mean, yeah, so college starts like 9ish and stuff. 9 till 5 college, that's still a long... That's like typical working office hours days. That's harsh for college, that is really harsh. Run, boy, run. My interview was close to the city centre, mate. It was for a solicitor's firm. I applied for Liverpool there as no jobs in Stoke. Well... I couldn't name what solicitor it would be then, because there's obviously loads, isn't there? There's so many solicitors now. But I'm told that there must be solicitors in Stoke. Obviously, there's better solicitors to go for in certain areas. But, I mean, Stoke's like will have lots and stuff like that. So do you have like an interest in doing like solicitor work and stuff? I can imagine it being interesting part of it. Depending on what you're doing. I think doing any criminal like solicitor work I think would be really interesting. Which would be pretty cool. Ooh, Figo, calm down, mate. Jesus. I didn't mean to do that there, but that was such poor play by me. I'm just enjoying this chat right now. It's really interesting. Just talking about like off-topic FIFA stuff. Much better. So harsh, mate, but I only do that long run on Fridays. Most days are only 3 to 4 hours. So that's not that bad then, is it? I mean, I suppose if there was, well, I mean, obviously, unlucky. To do that, like, I'd rather that be like a I wouldn't want it to be like a Monday, the longest day, because you feel terrible on the Monday, obviously. I want probably the longest day to be a Wednesday, because on Friday you want your weekend to start as quickly as possible. So like a Wednesday, midway through the week, have that day to be the longest day. I just needed more power on the shot. Well, I completed a law degree last year and couldn't find work. Hold on, I'll read more of that in a second. Salah's just causing problems. And you know what? That's a good goal. Not quite as good as the goal that the other guy scored with Messi, but that is probably the second best goal that's been scored today. That was a really good finish. Last year, and I couldn't find work, so at the moment I'm back at uni studying a master's degree in HR, so hopefully I have better luck. Does masters, if you get your masters, don't you get to be called a doctor then, or is that after your PhD? I don't know if it's after, it might be after masters. Dr. Scott Finley, how does that sound? Do you like the sound of that? I'd like the sound of that, definitely. It makes you look so important having the doctor at the front. Doctor in law. I'm sure you get that, wouldn't you? Yeah, I can't remember if it's masters or a PhD. Exactly, mate. No normal to dread Fridays, is it? Brilliant play by Bale. Thank God for that. Right, I need to do something here, Def. That's a good ball. Come on. Need to get to that, unlucky. At the moment, which is pretty interesting, is there anyone in here that's not English? Hey, Kellen! Kellen's arrived. There we go. Actually, that's one of the. I need to speak with you. Actually, I need to send you a DM on Instagram. One of my long-time viewers, of course. Good save. I have come across a small treasure of 1.8 million that my friend is giving me on FIFA, plus the 750k I now have. Who would you buy it as an attacking option? Well, you have got one nice friend. Put it that way. 1.8 million. I mean, CR7? Yeah, CR7, surely. He's got to be the guy. Yeah, yeah, go buy CR7. And keep the rest of your coins until FUT birthday. Because I'm sure you've already got a decent team, so. Because CR7 is, without doubt, the best gold card. And probably the best player in FIFA 19. I kind of regret selling him now because I had him at one point and he carried me to a goal 2 finish. He does make you a bit of a better player in terms of an attacking sense, and you will score more goals in general with just him in the team. That's shocking play by me there. Thank God he missed that. Thank God for that. Ronaldo instantly. Yeah, I completely agree with that, Jake. I would kind of like to stick to icons though, or Ronaldo and an icon, something along those lines. Okay then, buy CR7 and buy let me think. Sol Campbell, maybe? Yeah, maybe Sol Campbell. CR7 and Prime Sol Campbell, I guess. Jesus, did you just see what I did to that guy? Then just smacked him in the face and just went straight to the ground. That was a decent effort. Hold on a minute. You get to be called Doctor. Hold on, I'll read that in a sec. Now, Crespo's being just dropped completely. You get to be called Doctor after a PhD, mate. So Dr. Scott Finley sounds cool, though. What was that camera angle there? Yeah, so there you go. Work towards that PhD. Work towards it, man. Because then you look really cool, because if you ever go into like a doctor's or a dentist and they'll say, Dr. Scott Finley, please come to surgery room 4 or whatever, everyone will look at you and they'll literally turn their heads 180 degrees and they'll think, bloody hell, this guy's actually got, you know, a bit of a brain on him. You know, fair play to the guys. So, you know, just, is that in? Oh, I forgot. It like paused then, I couldn't tell if that was going on or not. Alright, so this could be going to extra time, so I need to focus here because I want to get the job done in the 90 minutes. Just hit it. Oh my god. Haha, yeah. Also, I'm American. Yeah, I know, man. If you're talking to me, I don't know if you're talking to me there actually. But yeah, I need to send you a message over something. I think I've already told you about it though, but it's there was one guy, the guy that donated in the super chat, I asked as well, but he's not in the stream tonight. I think he's American as well. Pretty sure he is. What other? Right, we have got a few more comments. I'll read them in a sec. I just don't want to lose in the 90 minutes here. But we could win it. It's not quite. It wasn't a very good pass. This will definitely have to be my last game. I'm really struggling now with my voice. And I don't want to ruin myself for like streams on the weekend and whatever. I want to rest it a bit. Relax for a few hours. Enjoy my evening. Can't go wrong with Baby Zola. Yeah, you know what? Oh, yeah, you know what? You're completely right, actually, because you're going to have loads of coins now. Try and get the Prime Zola and maybe CR7 or someone like that. I think that could be really good. I mean, there's so many players, isn't there, that you can go for. That's a good bit of play. Right, come on. Most people would finish this chance. Am I going to bottle this? Yes, I am. Okay, right, for God's sake, we're into extra time. I couldn't finish with Aguero. The things I do for CR7, man. What's the best play you've used on a FIFA log? CR7 would be the answer to that. No question about it. Although Suarez in FIFA 15, regular Suarez in FIFA 15 was fantastic as well. Scott Finley says, I have to say, log, I enjoy your videos, but I love these streams. Really brings you out. Cool personality. You've got a good community also, mate. The chat is cool, and that's rare for YouTube. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated for that. But the problem is, yeah, I haven't really had any hate messages recently. Well, not really any at all, to be honest, on the streams. You know, if I ever do get to a point where I maybe eventually get to, you know, a more recognized standard, hate is always going to come your way. Even fantastic YouTubers like Nepenthes and stuff like that get it for like no reason. Nick 2018 when he doesn't do any, or Castro, people always say bad things. Like I've seen people say terrible things about Castro's girlfriend and stuff like that on stream just because they're simply jealous of him. And no doubt hate will always continue to come my way, but it's something that at the end of the day, I'm not bothered about, because clearly they haven't got enough going on in their life to sit there and make stupid comments and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, I'm obviously very happy with like how cool the community's been on my channel and stuff like that recently. But you occasionally do get dickheads on my videos. It's very rare that you do, but if you do, I usually don't back down. I tend to. I don't want to, but I reply to them now, and I just give them the exact same treatment that they give me. And I think that I should not be looked at in any bad way for that. I think that if someone gives you hate, you deserve to. You can never ignore them, but I don't want to ignore them. I want to give them the exact same treatment back, if worse, if anything, and just make an example of them. I'm not that person that's just gonna let things go. Unlucky. Let's focus more on the positives though. I kind of turned like a really positive comment that you put then and I really made that really shit, so I apologize for that. But yeah, no, I'm very happy though with the people that I've got watching my videos at the moment, and anyone that watches my videos, and even people that provide constructive, not negative, not like you're a shit YouTuber or whatever. That's not constructive. That's just being a complete twat. Constructive, like, listen, you talk too fast, you need to keep, you slow down a bit or whatever. That's constructive, that's good, and I like stuff like that, and I want to take that on board. But yeah. I used to love Man of the Match Emenike on FIFA 13. Him and Eto'o were amazing when they played in the same league. And as soon as I said that, comments, Ibrahimovic was through, and he's wasted the chance. Why did he do that? Yeah, Emenike, do you remember him? Jesus. Even FIFA 14, he was OP, wasn't he? Here's my chance now. Royce, bang. Brilliant goal. Did you see that? Now, that was a really good finish. The power on that, man. Insane. I kind of want this to go to pens for a bit of, like, extra drama. I might even concede a goal on purpose. I don't want to do that, but I want this guy to try and get to pens on his own merit, which he could definitely do. And Mohamed Salah's causing problems, and he scored. I swear to God, guys, I tried hard to defend that then. Oh, God damn it. My bad. Salah's got 72 physical. Didn't know it was that good. Right, okay, 15 minutes left. Potential for pens. I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed the stream, though. I've enjoyed it, just talking about random stuff and stuff like that. It's really fun, stuff that's football related and completely off-topic stuff. I think a lot of you guys in my videos you get to see like a script of me, pretty much talking like a lot of the same thing. Well, I say not a lot of the same things, I always follow like a certain script in my reviews, and you never get to see me kind of acting natural as such. This is how I usually am and stuff like that. A very enthusiastic, energetic person, I guess, and I think streaming definitely brings out a person more, and I really do enjoy streaming. I'd never do it on Twitch. I like to do it on YouTube. I don't think I think too many people criticize the YouTube platform for streaming. I think it's better than what a lot of people say it is. Obviously, Twitch is better, but for people like you guys, I'm not like a massive YouTuber or anything. It would be a bit more effort for you guys to switch over to Twitch and stuff like that. So I want to make it easier for you and for myself by just keeping both streaming. What a goal. Can you believe that? Well, someone said before, I want to buy 92 Socrates. There is your reason to go and buy him. Oh, shit. I have had it. Right, ultra attacking them. Someone said, do you watch any shows like Arrows or Flash? I don't watch those. I was watching The Walking Dead and then stopped because of what happened to Glenn, although I think he's actually alive but dead at the same time. I don't know what's going on with that. I watched a mini-series called, what was that one where the woman stabs a man on the beach for like no reason? Oh, what's it called? Come on, Aguero, please! Yes, yes, come on. We're going pens. I'm trying to think what it was. It had like one word to it. Like, was it called Innocence? Not Innocence. There was one where a boy murders two people and then a woman just stabs a man on the beach. It's on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called though, but it's really good. I recommend you go and watch it. It's only like a 6-part series. Like there's 2 series and they're both like 6 or 7 episodes. Oh, what was it called? But then anyway, and then obviously Shameless recently I've been watching. And then I started watching, if anyone's British, I started watching the new Alan Partridge series like last night as well, which was really funny. He's so much fun. Like he plays that, Steve Coogan plays that role so well. Right, good laugh. Can I win this game in the 120th minute? Imagine that. I think, though, we are going to go to pens. I'm hoping I can choose how I want on my pens and that it's just not automatically done for me. Don't you dare win the game late on. Please don't. Please don't. He has. Oh. No, man. Oh, it's a free header as well. Oh, God's sake. Terrible defending. Terrible marking. Just give me one attack, EA. Oh, for God's sake, we lost. GG to that man. I can't believe I lost that. Socrates with an unbelievable goal, and then Ibra with the late winner. Oh yeah, the one on Netflix, I watched it as well. Yeah. Where she just... What was it called? It's bugging me now. I'm just going to type into Google. Woman murder man on beach. Man, it's going to probably come up with like some weird new stuff. Man on beach Netflix. Yeah, Cora Tonelli. What was it called? Unilad. Thanks, Unilad, for helping me. Oh, so the makers of Orange is the from Orange is the New Black made this. The Sinner. That's what it was called. The Sinner. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's really good. I recommend people go and watch that. It's a bit. Well, I'm not a fan of like horrors. I find it a bit kind of on the scariest side, but it's good. The icon effect, I know, right? Jesus. Man on a beach, Netflix. I can only imagine the search results. Oh my god, yeah. Wow, I haven't played good FIFA tonight, have I? That guy had 17 shots on target. He deserved it. He did. I know, like, it's so cruel to lose it, like, in the 122nd minute, but he deserved that win. I think it proves that Casillas kind of good. He made a lot of saves that game. It's annoying me. I'm on Netflix looking. Yeah, The Sinner. The Sinner. But that is going to be the end of the games. We might do a couple SBCs just to finish off, just to chill. I don't want to just end off the back of that. I want to relax and just talk. I'm enjoying the stream. I don't want this stream to end. But I don't want to lose my voice at the same time. Message from Mr. P. Barry. PR Barry. Great game. You played well, but... Ibra does what Ibra does. Thanks for playing. You have a class team and a fantastic channel. Thank you very much, man. That is much appreciated. I appreciate you for the kind words and for watching my videos. Very nice. You know, to go out of your way for people to go out of their way to say that is just, it's fantastic. Like, you know, just insane. Jake, don't worry, I've got you, man. We'll play, not today, probably not tomorrow. Likely to be Saturday, in which, I mean, this has been like a 2-hour stream. We could maybe play for 3 or 4 hours. Ooh. Should I couldn't, could I? Play against another YouTuber. I don't know if he still... he might do YouTube. I can't remember if he does now. Okay. I might do a... Well, you know what? Let's go and do an upgrade SBC. Not that one. That's rough. Oh, you watch Bird Box? No. I know people that have watched it. I don't really fancy it. Isn't it like some suicidal movie or something? I don't like the sound of it. It's a bit like, isn't it something where everyone's committing suicide, or it's, I don't know. I can't. Maybe I'm wrong in saying that. I thought it was overrated so much. Some people have said it's genuinely fantastic, and then some people have said what you've said, that it's overrated. Okay. Let's now I have had Messi in one of these packs. Like, I think it was FIFA 17. I opened it on the app. If we could get him here, I'll stream for 24 hours. Imagine me packing on the stream for the next 24 hours. Can you imagine that? Jesus. How people like Castro and Nick can do like 48 hours and 58-hour live streams is just insane. Obviously, they're a lot more experienced at doing YouTube, so they know how to control their voice over a longer period and stuff like that. But you know, honestly, it is fantastic how they can do that. But I think it's important for me to get involved, still doing more in streaming, and if anything does happen with this Article 13, that I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about, if it does affect my channel to the point where my channel, unfortunately, could maybe, and every other YouTube channel could be really affected by it, then my backup is to go to Twitch TV and to do streaming from there, and just do essentially this. So, there is that feeling behind. I don't think Article 13 will become that much of an issue, but you never know. I really hope it doesn't. What am I doing here? Hold on, 35. 87 Hernandez or 87 Crespo, if you could have either. 100% 87 Crespo. We'll do one of these packs, then we'll end the stream off. Okay, finally we got it. Yeah, there's not even that many people watching the stream. I think everyone can tell that I'm exhausted. Alright, okay, so if we get Messi here, we're doing a 24-hour live stream. And only Messi. If we get CR7, I'm stopping the stream. Hey, we're not getting a Messi. He would be in form as well, actually, which is pretty interesting. We do get a board, though. Oh, Lucas Vazquez. Is he upgraded? He must be. I don't think he was an 83 rated like a few weeks ago, was he? He must have been one of the new upgrades. That's cool. It's a board. Faguli, can I sell him? I can. Great. Okay, well, I think that's going to finish up the stream here, guys. Very, very good stream. I managed to run my first ad in the stream as well, so I don't know how much money I'm going to get. Only joking. Money's not the be-all, end-all, I know. But I definitely want to make... I forgot to run a few more ads. So I'll have to do that next time, like another, maybe one or two. I only did like one ad in like a 2-hour space. I do need to have like a few more breaks. I haven't even had in this 2 hours, guys, I've been constantly talking. Haven't had a proper break apart from like 1 to 2 minutes when I played the ad. And I haven't had to drink of water in like 2 hours, and I need one. Have you all watched Friends? It's supposed to be amazing. Like, a lot of young people are supposed to like it. But isn't it American Friends, isn't it? Isn't David Schwimmer in it? Or am I wrong in saying that? I don't know. I might be wrong in saying that, but I don't know. I don't think it's a series that I'll be watching anytime soon. I want to make sure I can finish Shameless off. I'd recommend you watch that, definitely. And I might give Friends a go at some point, but I don't want to have too many series to watch kind of ongoing. I kind of just like to have maybe 1 or 2. But, yeah, that is going to be the end of it. So thank you very much for watching the stream, guys. Hopefully there will be a video tomorrow. Hopefully there will be. Depending if EA can release any content, like any SBCs, like a flashback SBC or an icon SBC. If not, there could be a live stream tomorrow, but it's no guarantee. And there will definitely be a live stream, hopefully, on Saturday. No, there probably won't be a live stream tomorrow because I've got to get my new TV and stuff like that. And then Saturday, there will be, hopefully, a live stream. And I'll play more of you guys and stuff like that I didn't get to play today. And then Sunday, obviously, I'll be focusing on Liverpool versus Everton. That's too bad. It's my favourite TV show. Favourite TV show. I'm sure it's American, though, isn't it? I'm sure it's American. Good stream log. Thanks. We'll see you on Saturday. Stay safe, my G. Thank you, Jake. You too as well. And that goes to everyone else. Thank you very much for watching the stream. And have a very good Friday. Hopefully a weekend that starts off very well. Mine is starting off very well indeed. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.